Hello, people and gamers everywhere. Chronic Sky coming at you guys with a new story time with one of my best friends, Chronic Hazard. And I'm gonna let Chronic Hazard explain what this series is going to be about.
Hey, you guys, welcome. Well, not welcome back because we're just starting the series right now, but hopefully there's going to be more of this series later on. What this series is exactly, me and Chronic Sky, we're going to
Slow
be
down,
doing
bud.
basically story
Slow
time.
down,
I'm
bud.
pretty sure you guys all have seen on YouTube where other commentators just like us, etc., maybe better. Hey, I'm really juiced. I'm on Happy Crack right now. Just had some Kool-Aid, some Hawaiian Punch, and one Twinkie. Yes, I found a Twinkie. It was hidden inside berries, bro. It was very hard to find. I found it. It's an Easter egg. I'll make a video for it later. But anyway, so basically, this is going to be a story time series where me and Sky tell stories from our past for your guys' entertainment. So our first subject
So
was
there
going to
was this
be
kid at our
this kid
school,
at our
and
school, and I'll let Sky
he
explain some of it right
didn't.
now.
He had friends, but he was one of those kids that people were friends with him to be nice, and they weren't really friends with him after. Like, if you saw him outside of school, you wouldn't actually go up and talk to him. So, like, he was one of the kids that you're friends with in case, like, he comes back and shoots at the school and is, like, going on a rampage, blowing people's heads off, and sees you, and he's gonna be like, hey, thank you for being my friend, and then just let you live. But yeah, that's why we were friends, and that's the type of kid he was. So go ahead, Hazard, take it away.
So basically, how this all began, I'll start back at the beginning and then tell speed forward a little bit. So this kid at our school, I can't
We'll
reveal
just
his
call
name.
him Jay.
So like what he just talked about, like no one really honestly liked him, but we all hung out with him because we were scared. Yeah, let's call him Jay. So Jay was a very irritating person, but we decided to be nice to him, and he ended up really thinking that we were all really, really good friends with him, that he'd get away with anything. So, as you guys all know who are in the middle school through high school area, I'm not sure if elementary school does this anymore because of our whole era getting flip-flopped around and little 10-year-old girls think that they're allowed to have relationships. But, there's a thing called roasting. So I'm pretty sure all of you guys know what this is. It's basically a fun way to make middle/high school a way funner place. And basically you make fun of someone's appearance and or something that they do or their style. So basically this kid came to school one day wearing
And for you that
wearing
don't
a golden
know, in the
pirate looking
80s,
earring
in the
in his
90s,
right
if you
ear.
had an earring
And
in
to
just
make
your
it
right
worse,
ear, it meant that you were gay.
Yeah, pretty much. So this kid came to school all badass, thinking he's like, "Oh, I'm so cool. I'm so cool." And I saw him, and I was like, "Bro, this is gonna be the perfect roast." I went up to him, I was like, "Jay," and he was like, "Yeah, man." And I was like, "You know how some people look really good with earrings?" He's like, "Yeah, of course." I was like, "You know how some people really don't?" He's like, "Yeah, I know.
And
I've
went
seen
to the
people." And I was
bathroom
like,
and started
"You're one of
crying.
them." And
He
then
went to
he
the
got all
bathroom and
butthurt,
cried first.
and then he
Then
ran to the
went to the
teachers.
teachers and told him
Well,
that
yeah,
we
that
said
too.
that he doesn't look good in
I
earrings.
remember this. So as soon as he did this, us having the wonderful teachers we are, they're like, "Oh, that's so mean of you. Why would you do this?" So they went and tried to make the best out of the situation, tried to make him feel better. So they got our whole class, to do a class poll. And a class poll is basically where you get a vote from everybody in the area if you're either remedial and you don't know what that means, or you're just out of the loop. So basically, once we did the class poll, 75% of the kids said, "Yeah, we like your earrings. Don't take them off." And then a good 25% of our class said, "No, take them off. You look bad. You need to stop." And it's bad because
Very
one of
sad.
those kids was his
Very sad.
girlfriend. That's that's I feel I I can't even. That's sad. It's very sad. I feel bad for him, but at the same time I don't like him. So, but that's pretty much what went down.
I
But
mean,
yeah, he told
afterwards,
on me.
the
I
75% of
he
people
ended up.
that said
I
that
didn't
he
really
looked
get in
good in
trouble.
it,
They just talked to
we
me like
asked
I was
them and they
young.
said no, we're just being nice to not hurt his feelings. So basically, 100% of the class did not like his earrings. So then,
They were like, we
yeah.
don't want
So
to hurt
nobody actually
him.
liked his earrings, and he's keeping them to this day because he thinks people actually like him, when in fact people are making YouTube videos about Jay. As soon as after the
Oh
meeting,
yeah.
he went
So
up to us like we were still friends after he told on
after the
us
meeting was
and said,
over,
"Dude, am I still
we
in the
ended up.
clan? The Call of Duty clan?" That's what he was worried about. And we said it straight to his face, "Dude, you're not, dude, you're
Yeah,
not in the
before we
clan
were in
anymore."
Chronic, we
And
had
then he
made
went
Trick
back to the
Clan.
bathroom and cried
Trick Clan was
and
pretty
didn't talk
dope.
to us for a good 2 weeks. That's
Yes,
basically the gist of the story.
yeah, he came back, and then like we had just got done making Trick's Clan, and he came back, and after he told on us, he threw all angry, and I was like, I don't like you, Jay. Don't talk to me ever again. And he was like,
Oh, got him.
okay, man. He came up to me 5 minutes after this, and he says, am I still in your guys' clan? I was like, no, you're not at all. And then he goes back and cries. But pretty much the gist of it, don't trust people with one earring and their right. Why did I say
And
that
if you
wrong?
ever meet a
Don't trust
guy
people
named
with one
Jay
earring if it's in
that
their
goes to
right
Freedom
ear.
High,
Or better, don't be a J.
tell him about this video.
But more importantly, just don't be a J. Do not be a J. That's all we ask. But
Crying
overall,
Sky, we're
it's
out.
been Chronic Hazard and